Hey guys, BMAN here. Welcome to today's stream. Today we're going to be covering more on this blueprint thing and looking into the broken account camo swap. People are saying they've got theories for how to fix it and to trigger it. So we'll look into that and we'll have a look at see whether or not we can fix my main from the camo swapping and stuff like that. And well, we'll put their theories to test anyway, so we'll find out in the stream whether or not it's actually working, whether or not that theory works or not, guys. So people are theorying that there's a limit and stuff like that. So we'll be covering that sort of things. I've got this account here that I'm logged in as right now that is actually at the limit. So if you come into here, we're at this, see, at build cap. And so this is kind of busting that theory to put this just to the build cap straight off the bat, guys, because as you see here, if you build 400 of something and you reach that cap of 400 blueprints, literally you can't create more. Like, I can't even go up to the option to be able to create new. So like that just gets stopped. You can't create more. Even if you're trying to duplicate, you just get an error and you can't create more. So going to this 400 limit is not going to get you camo swapping, because once you're at this limit, you can't go and create new, and you have to create new to be able to make the camo show up. So if you can't click that button, this is not the way. So this itself is not going to be the way to do it if you're just going to go through. So people's theory of just go through and create 400 blueprints. I literally tested that. I've got 346 of this shotgun. In testing that, it took me about an hour to do, and it does not work. You just end up with at build cap and you can't create a new one. So that's not going to get your profile broken to the point where it can camo swap. So this one here is at the limit, but this one here cannot camo swap. So if we come down, so we come to this and we equip this thing right with the camo on it. We come across and we put a sticker on it. If we go, oh, well, we can't even create new because we're at the build limit. So, I mean, we can't even click the create new to camo swap with this profile because we're at that limit. So in itself, this can't be how it's working, how it's going to work. So, but I'm going to get into my main, and people are saying, oh, maybe if we delete something on my main, and it might be people's other theory is that it's not so much about these ones you create, and it's not this 400 limit, it's about the other ones, so the other ones that you own. So if your profile has over 400 of actual blueprints that it owns, then your profile breaks. But I don't see how that can be the case then, because if you guys are saying just delete one of these, then these must have a play in it for you. So people are saying they just going and deleting something and then it fixes their profile. But if that's the case, why is mine, once I create an extra one, I get into the build cap and I'm unable to create more? That's not going to happen. Because people are like, oh, just do it and then you'll be able to save more blueprints. But if you were at the cap, the second you saved one blueprint, you would just be back at the cap and then you wouldn't be able to create more. So I don't understand that theory that people keep on saying, oh, about this build cap for this thing. To be honest, I don't think that is what's causing it, but I'm here to bust that theory for you guys. And if it is what's causing it, I'm here to let you guys know that is what's causing it. But at this point, it don't look like that's what's causing it. Yes, it does sometimes. You can go in and out, but it's hard. In and out, what are you talking about? In and out, no, you can't go into here. You literally, if you're at the 400, see how my marine says 400? If you're on 400, which is the cap, all these people that don't have this number next to their thing are not at the 400 cap. If this says something like 72 or 62, you didn't even get to 400. So this profile has reached the 400 cap. Once you're at that 400 cap, you cannot create more. So if that number is not 400 for you, you have not reached that cap. You're at like 60 or 72 or something like that. Mine says 157. Yeah, see, so you've only got 157. You're nowhere near the cap. You can still create heaps more. It caps at this 400. Once you're at this 400, you cannot create more. It literally doesn't let you go up to that button to even create more. So if I log out of here, we'll log out of this one and we'll log in with my main now, which has the glitch. I'm at 21 and my account is broken. I can do the bug easily. Yeah, exactly, see? But, so you haven't created 400. You're definitely not at that cap. So I don't see that cap being the cause. I know lots of people are coming up with that theory, but I can't see it. See, and you'll see this thing here, this profile, I barely have any custom saved on my main, but my main has the glitch. So it'll come through. See, mine's stuck at 56. I'm only at 56 blueprints created on my main in total. Nowhere near that 400 limit. Not even close. And I've literally got hardly any blueprints saved. 8 and 10 on here. I've literally got hardly anything stored. And this one has the glitch. And this had the glitch before Warzone got integrated. So all of Warzone's guns that weren't integrated into the game at that point don't have a play in this, because I also had this broken profile glitch before Warzone's integration. Before all of Warzone's blueprints were added. So that tells me that those things didn't even have a play on this. It was just Black Ops 6's stuff, because it was broken at that point before we integrated Warzone. And this profile broke with hardly any guns made before Warzone got integrated. See, I've only got 7 snipers. I haven't got very many in total at all. And most of the ones I've got are just because I own blueprints. Because I buy the battle pass and got the black cell in there. BMAN, can you check PP919 blueprints and see if you have the 1000 reward? Myself, I won't, because I'm not level 1000. And this profile that I'm on is my main, so I'm not able to save the blueprints that we get. It's on the alt that I do that. But we'll see if we can fix this main. So this thing here, camo swap's easy, right? So this thing here, if I just go edit any weapon or something, I can say duplicate on a weapon and it will copy its camo, right? So like this here, if I say duplicate, see, it doesn't duplicate and create a new one. I can hover over create new and I can click create new. On the alt that was at the limit, you can't do that. This one here is not at the limit. I don't think that limit is a thing. See, I can create new. Well, you can't even do that with my alt that's at that 400 limit. So if I'm to, and now because I duplicated that, if I go to here and I say create new on one of these, it comes with that camo that the other one had on it. Now, see, so this is the broken profile. So now, so you can see that this is definitely doing it. Let's go along and see if we can fix this now. So people's theory is go along and delete a blueprint, right? I want to delete a blueprint if I can't resave them? Yes. So we'll come along and I'll delete one of these, right? So, I don't know what, we delete this one, 54, delete. Now what? So if I delete a blueprint, in theory, that people are saying that now I should be able to create a new one, eh? So in theory, this should save now. Picker? Nah, it didn't save it, bro. Deleting a blueprint ain't doing nothing. That's not fixing this profile. So people's delete a blueprint theory? Nah, bro. Create new. Create new. And we come along. Say duplicate. Come to here. Create new. And that's that one. So that's sort of, kind of might actually fix it. It's just a number of them, guys. I don't fucking know. That's so weird. It looks like it's sort of fixing it, but I don't know if it actually is. We'll have a look. But it's not saving a blueprint. Hang on. When I said create new, did it save that? So it was so strange. So it was kind of right. Yeah, I don't know. It might... I don't know, guys. Your guys' guess is as good as mine. That's why I'm here to do this live. So if you guys had helped me figure this out, we'll just go through this together. So it might. So what? So if I say here duplicate, it duped it then. Duplicate, and now I can't dupe it. Hey, there is a limit, sort of, guys. I don't know how the fucking limit works though. But now I've just duplicated that up. We can come over to here. I can say dupe. And then it's going to create a new one with the camo on it. So the, I don't know how that is going to work though, guys. Wait, that's cool. So watch this. Delete that. So that we can save one. Come across to here. Delete that. Delete that. Come out of here. Wait. Wait, we've got it saving. Okay, guys. So is this only going to be possible for people who have brought 1,000 bundles on their COD account? This is my main that owns like 1,000 actual blueprints, right? Legitly, because of Modern Warfare's series. Maybe all of that is what this is caused of. It's not about your custom blueprints as such. Because this one is hitting that sort of cap at what, 56, so it's stuck at 56. But the other account, my alt, can go right to the limit of 400 and it still doesn't get this glitch. So it's all about, I guess the limit is actually like 800 or something, but it's all of your blueprints plus some custom. So if you have 700 blueprints and then you create 200 customs, you'll hit the limit without hitting your 400 custom limit. So you have to kind of buy enough blueprints to be able to hit that limit without creating 400 blueprints. I created a new account on the release of BO6 and it's broken. Well then, for a fact then there's no fucking limit thing. I don't get it, guys. Maybe maybe if your profile breaks, and lots of people have told me that they've gotten broken profiles without doing the dupe glitch and all that stuff, guys. It's not the dupe glitch, the split screening that's caused it either. So let's go to here. I want to see if I can save this now. So I just created, I want to save a gun with this camo because I really want that saved. I don't have it saved yet. Please tell me I've got this saved now. I'll be so happy. Yes! Oh, yes! Okay. We're getting there somehow, guys. We'll get there eventually. So I've got that to save. That's cool. So now I'm going to be able to camo swap over and we'll be able to save the blueprints and stuff. Cool. So we got that to save. Oh, I'm happy now. Okay. My main's fixed. Cool. This is next level cool. My main's fixed. Okay. So now that we've got... Now let's go along and put that Constellation's End on everything. While I can. So I'll go along and I want to do this one. Now that shouldn't have saved that. Okay, cool. Because I'm back at the limit, right? So now I'll come out and I'll delete something else. Please. Delete. Delete. And come to XM4. And what do we want to put build? It's gonna be my cool guns. I'm gonna save my Constellation End one actually for my zombie build. So let's build this. we have to go and... Oh, I deleted a whole heap. My bad. Damn it. Now I gotta go and create some. Duplicate. 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 7. Okay, now we're at the limit. Now I go back to this. Gunsmith. Grab this by making a change to it. So I get that camo. Then we come back. Where's the gun I was equipping in? Here. And then when we create new, we'll have all of the build. Boom. Looking cool. Looking cool. Then we come in. We say delete that. Then we come to here and we edit this. And then it saves it? Got it? No, it didn't save it. Am I gonna need these camo shop ones? Delete this one? Delete that one. Come into here. Put a suppressor on it. Did it save it? What? Now it's not saving it, see? We got it to save one sniper, hey, that's awesome, but... so random. Build that. Boom. Brainstorm thing. Duplicate. 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 Got 4 of it. Duplicate. Okay, now it's at its limit. Come back to here. Create new. I just saved that one, so I know it works. So we got that one. Delete that. Delete that. Come back up to here. Make a change onto it. Not saving it. How do you send messages on Discord? What do you mean? Like, that's all it is. I'm not trying to do a Discord use tutorial. Do you know if there's any way to get MW guns to work in game in Black Ops 6? No, they don't work in game. I can get them equipped and stuff. I've had the RPG, the spear, and all sorts, even into private matches. But you just get a big white box in your class, and it doesn't launch in game. I haven't had it launch in game anyway. How do you get all of the attachments on the blueprint to get the full look? Some of the blueprints only have half the look. They only have half the look in the menu. Any blueprint, if you get just the base one piece of that blueprint, so it's having that name, the entire blueprint loads in. That's just how this game works. That's why how you can do 8 attachments on your guns. You equip the blueprint, like, not that obviously. Wait, that saved that. Get rid of that. Doesn't come with the camo. Did that create a new one though? It did create a new one though. delete. Wait, it just undone all my brainstorms that I had duped up. Oh no, just putting them in random places. Down there. Why does it spread them into random places? That's different. Why did it do that? Well, they were all at the top just a second ago. Duplicate. Well, 13. Okay, so we got that. I'm so glad I managed to save that gun though. Wonder why one saved but others aren't saving. I want to get the shotgun saved. Riptide. Okay, so we got that. Get it with the stickers on it if I can. When we put that in, we get that like that. And go along and delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. That in. Maybe a muzzle on. Not saving it, guys. See? Well, we fixed the profile for one thing, but it's not saving these. So is there a camo swap glitch that just requires one person? What are you watching the stream right now? Maybe with ones we had already. I saved 6 guns on zombies. How you save? Show us in your video. Just put stickers and attachments. Yeah, but as you see for this thing, when you've got the broken account, it doesn't save blueprints when it's doing the camo swapping. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it save these camo swapped guns, right? Now, obviously it can, because I literally just saved this one with the constellation's end on it, right? Which, that gun was created how we're doing this camo swapping. So, if I've managed to save one gun created this way, why is it not saving this gun is my question. Because I've gone along and I've done exactly that. I made an edit to it, I've gone along and I've changed the muzzle on it, so I've changed attachments on it, and it's still not creating a blueprint here. Which is weird, because I'm no longer at the cap, I've deleted blueprints. So if I say duplicate of this, it's going to actually create another one. Because I'm no longer at the limit, I can create new blueprints. But right now, it's still not saving these blueprints. Like, what? This is so out the gate. It's meant to just save this when I edit it. Can I do MW3 to BO6? Are you looking at this video? This gun right here is a Black Ops 6 gun with a Modern Warfare 3 Constellation's end on it. I'm doing exactly what you're after. What you're looking at. can't see stream. How are you? What? Why are you commenting on a stream if you can't watch it? I don't understand. How do you put camo on this gun again? Just tuned in. Broken profile camo swap pretty much. It's just my profile's broke, but we're trying to figure out how to break it and fix it, right now. So this is going to be a really confusing stream for people that tune in halfway through. It's just the way it is. Maybe go back. I'm not going to try and re-explain stuff that we've been once we're halfway through and got stuff. Does the bot lobby glitch terminus still work? Yes. You do payments. Payments for what? No, don't need to pay me nothing. Well, we're trying to figure out what causes it to break right now. We can't figure it out, but it's, yeah, it's weird. See, so if I'm to try and edit a gun right now, it won't pull its camo. So if I come over to here, because we've fixed the profile, right? So if I come over to here and I edit this, take that off and put that on, and then I go to create a new one, it's not going to create it with that camo right now. So if I come over here and I say create new, see, it's just going to come like that because we've fixed the profile. My profile's not broken right at this moment. So we'll break it in a second, but I'm not saying that that's what we're going to do is going to break your profile for you. What I think, what it turns out what it looks like is you've got to have brought like 300-400 bundles in the past, and your profile has hundreds and hundreds of bundled guns on it like this that are counting for something. And if you have so many blueprints on your profile that's up like in a stupid amount, then you don't need to make as many custom blueprints to hit your profile's total blueprint limit, and then you can hit it before without having to hit the limit of the custom mods of 400. So if you hit the total blueprint limit without having 400 custom mods created, then I think you can do this. But I guess that's coming down to, this is a real pay to win camo swap. You have to have spent like $5,000 on bundles to be able to have the ability to do this. But then someone just said earlier that that's not the case because they had a new account and they got this glitch. So then that throws me right off. I don't know. But I mean, that's just what it looks like from what my account's behaving like. So I can't camo swap here, but if we just go along and duplicate until we hit that limit again, and I can't duplicate anymore. So 6. See, now we're at that limit. And now, whatever I go, so if I come over here and I just edit it now, and I say create new now, I can create new and it will do it. But the limit, I have to not have had 400 of these created, right? So I'm hitting, my profile hits the limit when it's at 53. So I'm not having a whole total of 400. If you have to build 400 and you still haven't hit the limit, you won't be able to click this button to create new. And then you won't be able to do the camo swap glitch. So if I hit this, then it just comes with all of this stuff. Because I'm at that limit. And then to stop it doing that, it turns out we delete these. Right? And then we're back under the limit. But see, why is it not saving this gun as a blueprint when I edit it? See? It's not putting it in here. Can you get help? Nah, I'm not playing zombies right now, man. How did you do this? Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out right here. The variants I pulled are locked. How do I use them? You just have to use them as locked. In my tutorial where I taught you the glitch, I also showed you how to use the lock gun. So if you didn't watch the full tutorial, that's why you don't know. Go back and watch the full tutorial. For some reason, once your account hits a limit, it won't create blueprints even after you deleted blueprints. Maybe it shows it in game, like blueprints created before, deleted again. Nah, well that's what it appears like, but we know for a fact that's not true, because that's how I have this sniper here with that camo on it. It was created after I was at the limit, and that's why it's got the camo swap on it, because it was created after the limit, and we've managed to save that blueprint. So that just throws that theory right out the window. The fact that I've saved a blueprint that we actually built with the camo swap glitch, broken profile, while it was broken, and now we've saved it. How did you manage that one? Well, you guys seen in this stream, I've saved it in this stream. I just come across, it just saved. So I mean, some just work. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not quite sure. So I was at the limit when I created that one. That one thing, see, that's got all the camo swap that's Constellation's End from Modern Warfare 3's weapons, right? My mate has dark matter. Yes, yeah. Use the dope. Use this blueprint swapping too, because you can swap camos across accounts with it, and onto new merged blueprints and all sorts. Okay, so yeah, so I'm wrapped that we actually got this to save. I've been so gutted ever since I got this on my account. I've been so careful with how I got to my account, because I didn't want to do dupes in the wrong way, where I duped the profile I was trying to dupe to over this one, and then lose my Constellation's End camo because I only had it in classes and I didn't have it saved on any blueprint. So that's just a massive W, actually getting that saved as a blueprint, because now it's secured on this account forever. As long as I can camo swap, I can have this on any gun now. So that's actually massive. That's really massive. Now I've got to try and get the save on more. So if I come into here, delete. Can't delete that one. Delete that. Delete that. Then I come out of here. I want to see if I can try and save some of these other camo swap ones. So like this. One digit. Did that save that? Nope. That changed that. Save that. That one's saved. You guys make sense of this. This is why I'm doing it live, because I can't make sense of it all just by myself. This one's saved. So now we've got that secured. Yes. But it's weird. It's saving it as the actual base blueprint too, not creating another one. And we got this. Will we save this? That's saved. I'm getting them saved. That didn't. Even. I think it needs to have a tick in here. So that one's ticked. That one's gonna... Oh, it's not got a camera. So that one's ticked. This one I was just mucking around with these stickers on it. But we'll see if that'll save. With the sticker and that charm on that. Did that save with that? It did. So that's saved. As long as it's got a tick in there, it'll save. Duplicate up until we're at the limit again. Okay, we're back at the limit. Equip the base thing, then come into here and equip this. Right? But then it doesn't have this ticked. The way I'm doing it. Side regular weight, then equip blueprint sword. What? Is it regular? Okay. About getting that tick in here. When I do it, I go into camo and it shows it's swapped for only 4 seconds, but never saves. How do you save them as blueprints? Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out here, guys. As you can see, some are just saving for me. I'm not doing anything special. You guys can see exactly what I'm doing here and how it's happening. It's just, yeah, I mean, you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at. So is that one gonna save? Look. Oh, well it did just for 4 seconds there and removed. That's a weird one. That's what you were just saying, eh? Why did that do that? The other ones didn't remove. Wait, it's not that one. See how it's not ticked? Way to make it ticked. We're at the limit right now, aren't we?
Invincible.
Oh, we're not at the limit. What? Okay, so now that's ticked. Did we just say create bit new for that? Alright, see, it's not ticked. I wonder whether in-game, equipping it in-game helps, or the going in-game helps make it get that tick. You have Constellation End on every MW3 weapon. Nah. I haven't unlocked it on any. I duped it to my account, and that's why I'm so happy today we just secured it. Up until this stream, I've just had to keep this gun in here, and I always pull Constellation End just from this gun. I go and edit this gun, and then I'm able to put... Not that gun. This gun. And then I'm able to put Constellation's End onto anything. I don't have this on this gun. I just got it duped over, and I've just stored it there. But now I don't have to do that anymore, because I've just managed to save them as blueprints. So now we've got a whole heap of Constellation's End guns saved. Which, in my opinion, is the best camo in the entire game. By a long shot. The Black Ops 6 camos masteries are a joke compared to the old camos that we already have. We're still trying to figure this out. It's searching for a match. I wonder whether the split screening stuff messes with the blueprint that's equipped. And it might make it, that might be the cause of what caused them to be able to be saved. There's something there though, because we've managed to sort of fix the account enough to be able to save blueprints, which is just another level now. Now the broken profile glitch has just stepped up. So we got that, but it's not selecting that one. What if I select that first? Oh, then it does that. I can't get any to save. Yeah, well, I'm having trouble too. I mean, that's what I mean. Just look at the stream, you'll see it seems to be the only ones that are saving. See how I've got them in there? Somehow we've got them in there and they've got that. See, this one doesn't have to tick to it, but the one that's saved, this one here. See how it's got it ticked? It's not, it's actually got that, somehow it's got the blueprint, it's decided that that is there. Remove gunfighter. Oh, it didn't help. Oh wait, we need to make our count not broken first. Then we'll come in. Nah. Not doing it. Must be checked again, yeah. But how do we get it to do that? This is the big question. See, that one's got that tick there, but it doesn't have the camo on it, right? So we need to come across and have it ticked with the camo on it. But when we do that way to equip it, it doesn't get the camo on it. Do you have the glitch on how to get constellations in? The glitch to do that is you gotta know somebody who has it unlocked on their account, and that'll let you use their account to duplicate it over to your account. That's just a matter of your connections, I guess. The mastery camos are like that. You either got someone that can help you get it or you can't. So if I come into here and we do this in-game, Bias Gambit. Man, this UI is so hard to use. No, it didn't do it. Maybe if we duplicate the class? So like this, duplicate, set favorite, and then this one. Oh. Changing attachment, that's not doing it either because the gun's not selected. There's some way to get it selected. See how it's only got the tick here, but it's not got a tick over here? Doesn't want to change that. Oh, you got this camo on baseball bat. It just shows up on absolutely everything. That's what we're trying to figure out, how to make it, how to trigger all of this stuff. But as you're seeing, it's not letting me save the blueprints right now. So it just said equip gunfighter. Oh. What's gunfighter's got nothing to do with you saving guns. Gunfighter's just so that you can have past so many attachments. That's got nothing to do with it. You can just do this, make a changement to the gun, and it will save the gun. The problem is it's not got one of the guns here selected, so it's not saving this gun. Normally, when you select create new, it'll yeah. I'd be able to blueprint goods to get more options for blueprints. Yes, you can do it off loops. Yes. So that's what that's selected. That's not that. And did that create any? See how that's created a new one, but it's not doing that when we're at the limit. It's not putting it up there though. That one, can't delete that one. Maybe have to close off. If I come to here, it's going to bug out. I'm not going to be able to access zombies classes. When trying to make Syrian stick to use online, I couldn't get it to work. I was able to use 2 primaries online without using overkill, which is interesting. I'm gonna save this. Wait, did it just save that? Yeah, we just saved that. I mean, it saves some, but... and then it won't. That's the cool mixed blueprint one too. Interesting that it removed the mixing of the blueprint. It moved all of our snow stuff off it when I saved it. So that just created a new one. Delete that. Then when I edit this, because it's not there, does this create a new one? It won't, eh? It did. Okay, so that created a new one. So if I delete that, okay, that duplicated. Now this thing here, and didn't create it. And when you're not at the limit, you won't be able to create it with it. But it creates it. That's no good to us. That's Constellation's End on that, guys. I know it doesn't look like it, but it does. It is. Yeah. See how that's there and it's got the tick on it? That's what we need to figure out. How to get it in there, as in this line, this lot, with the tick. If you've got it in here with the tick, and you've got it, see this one was put here because it's got Constellation's End on it, so it was put here the same way I'm putting this one here. But see, because it's got a tick, if I was able to make a change to that thing, it would save it as a blueprint because it's ticked there. So that's the key, is getting it to have that tick there. So with that, if I come out of here and I come into multiplayer and have a look at my other blueprints. See, that doesn't have a tick. That doesn't have a tick. That don't. That don't. That do. Oh, but that's not a camo swap. Why has it got an exclamation mark? If you take constellation from a gun that actually has it, it will show up. Yeah, it shows up for me. It's only in the BO6 menu system that doesn't show up. It shows up in game and everything. No tick. No tick. That one's ticked. So that one we can get to save. I guess that's why it's... Oh no, look. We're going to be able to save this one. So, we come in. Because it's got the tick, it'll save. So we come out, and we come in. Oh, we might be at the limit. Hang on, let me just go and delete again. I think I duplicate up heaps of... Okay, this. Okay, now we'll go on. Now this will save. So we'll come into here. And now that should save as a blueprint because it had a tick. Right? Oh, wait. Where's our tick gone on that? What? Fuck, I unticked it. Why has it not got the tick anymore? That one doesn't have anything ticked. That one does, so we can camo swap that. So I'll just go in and make sure we delete some stuff first. So we'll come into here. That one's got the tick, so this one should save. So if we come across to here, add a sticker, come out, and then it's saved. So as long as it's got the tick on it, when it's thing, you'll be able to get them to save. So now we've got Constellation's End saved on the, I mean the other one camo swapped over on this and saved. So we can get them to save. It's about that tick. Question is, what's causing that tick? See, if it's not ticked, it's not going to do it. So does the camo stop still work? I've been looking up videos and it doesn't seem to work with anyone's methods because no one understands. If you do, yeah, I guess if you want to try and figure it out, watch this stream from the start, and this will be your best bet because no one's going to be able to. No one has the answers you're looking for. That's the thing. You're questioning something that no one has the answers to. Nobody really knows what's the true, real cause to this. I mean, anyone can come up with a theory, but they can only come up with a theory from what they see on their profile and not yours. And as you guys are seeing from this, it's so out the gate. It seems to be about that tick, but that's only for this, for the saving part once you've got a broken profile. And actually breaking your profile is another story in itself. Well, I don't know the actual cause. All I know is how to use it once you've got it. Yeah, well, if you don't understand, go back and take the time to watch the whole stream. Because, yeah, I'm not trying to help you understand that. Because it can take 5 hours of me doing shit just to fucking make you not understand something that you're never going to even do. So... With this broken profile thing, you either got to take the time to teach yourself and learn and go and look at the streams of what's happening with our profiles, because there's no tutorial. It's not straightforward like a tutorial like other glitches. There's not going to be any tutorial of just do this, because this thing behaves differently for everybody. Everyone's coming up with theories and they're just getting wrong because somebody else is coming along saying, well, no, that's not the case for me. I've got a profile and it's not the case. So same with those people that are coming up with the theory about the limit. Like with my profile, it appears like that could be true. But as other people have said, it can't be true because they've created brand new accounts and had a broken account from a brand new account. So if that's true, then it's got nothing to do about how many blueprints you have, because otherwise it wouldn't work on a brand new account. I mean, people can come up with theories, but they keep getting busted, so I have no idea the real actual, so I don't know if there'll ever be a tutorial. The best we can do is just show you what works for us, what we're doing, and what the results, and you can see the results of what we're doing. With my account and the stuff you see on my account, guys, it's a result of many glitches. So all the camos, some camos are camos that my account has. Some camos are camos that I've duplicated from other people, and all sorts. My camos, my account's a mixture of as a result of my community, not just myself. So obviously, like the gold, the lightning gold camo and things like that I've got. But see, I haven't got that secured yet. I wanted to have that secured, but that's not securing. Oh look, that camo's gone off that now. Oh no, it's only in this menu. Wait, why was that showing before though? Okay, I'm gonna have a muck around with this now. Flyers Gambit, what's that? Scales, ASL, Fish Snake, Coroner, Flyers Gambit, Boom, Back Shot. Tide Turner. Idle Hands. Black Cell Furious. Guys, hang on. 52, 55. Why can't I delete 55s? Why has it got 55 on there? $52, 39. That's 55. 55. I don't think you'll need him BO3 cameras on BO6 weapons to be able to do whatever he's doing. I'm just mucking around, testing stuff. Those, yeah. I'm about to. I'm deciding what blueprint I'm going to start doing blueprint swapping with. Right now, I'm just deciding at the moment. Right now, with I'm moving on from that camo swapping for now. We'll go back to it later maybe, but for now I'm gonna stop mucking around with that. I actually got the camo. I actually managed to save Constellation in, so I'm complete. I'm complete. I'm happy. It's doing my head in that trying to understand that stuff, so I'll have a break from it and I'll come back to it. I'm just trying to decide what blueprints we should see what we can swap from. Oh, mana, gumball, ballistics. What is that one? Vile tribute. You know what? We're gonna use that. Where is that? What bundle is that from? That comes with 3, in that. That bundle comes with 3 blueprints to use. To pull from. We'll pull that and we'll see what we can pull from these blueprints. Okay, let's go and see what we can pull from these. So, it wasn't even 4. Why does that show as new? Wait, we would just pushed ourselves past that limit, didn't we? See, I've just brought things, so now am I able to save 3 less blueprints? Because I just brought 3 more blueprints onto my profile? Am I going to get to the point where I'm not going to even save a single custom mod for anything? Because I own too many blueprints and I'm not going to have a single space for any custom mods? We'll start with this on ice. If I say create new, file attributes ticked, watch. So if we say create new and we get it, ticked, which it's not ticked. So this won't change it. I can't say delete there. Can't say delete. I'm running out of things to delete. Like, actually. No, it's not going to put it there. Being weird with that. But all good. Gonna play around with this one anyway. This glitch is kind of nuts. So you can put another gun's blueprint into any gun you'd like it on. Yeah, pretty much. Well, not like that. You can use a blueprint to pull that equivalent with a different gun. Australian, no, New Zealand. How do you do it? No idea. Yeah. Come across here and equip the M4. Like that. Battle pass tab. Come back. And bring in player 2. Okay, so we got that there, and we come across to here. We see we've got that vile tribute. Come across, equip that AK, then with player 2 go to battle pass. Player 1 to weapons, and then go in with player 2. And we've got a different one, right? So now we're getting the camo swap going. So, I mean not camo swap, the blueprint swap. Didn't pull a view equivalent one for that, but we'll see another weapon. So we'll come into here, try this one. Prestige Master. So there's that. That's how you get the Prestige Master blueprint. Use Vile Tribute M4 and you'll get yourself the Prestige Master blueprint. That's pretty cool. Now, can I delete and actually save this? Hopefully this will save. Let's hope. Damn, my profile not saving things. This is cool for an alt though, but hey, this is why I'm just doing it, testing it on this to see what we get. But if your profile would save blueprints, you'd be able to get that. I'll tribute. Nothing. Anyone know how to load up to consistently? I know how, and I've taught you how. Go and watch the tutorials. I literally tell you how to do it. No idea why you think that someone's going to be able to tell you in the comment section better than a full-on tutorial can tell you. Man, I found a weapon duplication glitch on terminus. I don't know everything I did, but I know most key things I think I did to make it happen. I thought you could try test it. You're talking about with the pistol off the ground? That duplicates when you pick up after a player's been dead? I know about that one. Not just the pistol, but any gun. Yeah, but the pistol is the cause of the duplicating. Yeah. I don't know, it's just a matter of those things. It's more of a gimmick than, I don't know if you're really going to have much use for it. Because a player has to fully bleed out for you to do it, which means they lose their perks and stuff, you know what I mean? That's not solo. If I mess up this blueprint swap, go back to the info and see if we pull our vial info. Oh no, we didn't mess it up. I don't know what it was doing there. Okay, that's good. Obviously just wasn't pulling lots of, there's obviously not a lot of blueprints for this stuff. What camo is that? We got constellation ends on this, so it won't show in menu system. Apparently there's an unreleased peeping 19 I need to find. Man, why is it not giving us many blueprints today? This one that we're using is really a dead end one. My second controller is PS Portal. Not sure how to do it in remote play. I know nothing about PlayStation's problems. I don't own a PlayStation. This is really not pulling much blueprints from this one. Next to nothing. What do we pull that one weapon? The Krieg. That's all that we pulled. Go back to the Krieg. Has it stopped pulling the blueprints? Oh, the AMX. No, it hasn't stopped pulling blueprints. We're just not hitting any blueprints. Crack up. Cross. Wait, why did they go back to that? Not pulling much this variant. This variant's really a dead end for a lot of stuff. See what one of these it pulls. Could pull something from this. So many sniper blueprints. Just curious to see what one it gets. What is that? What did it pull? Whoa, what is that? See? The one that doesn't pull many pulls really cool ones. Unreleased. That looks pretty cool. Christmas one, possibly. See, people asking for the camo swaps and stuff, as you'll see that gun, the sniper I just equipped on player 1 has nebula. So when we come across to here with player 2, this gun has nebula, so it pulls a variant with nebula, so it's camo swapping across the accounts too. So yeah, keep that sort of stuff in mind. So say this gun here, this player 1 equips this. The other player gets that camo on the gun when they come to the gun. So it's camo swapping from the other player onto new variants on player 2. So they're getting the camos as well and stuff. So it's kind of cool for that sort of stuff. I think we've seen all the ones that this one can pull. Go back up and we'll try a new blueprint. You can skip the somatic scene, yeah, but no point. Then you're just stuck on this logging screen. It takes way longer to log in for me. If I don't skip it and I give it time to actually load the game up, I get through this connecting to server faster. Generally. Okay. That's, yeah. I'm not going to be able to save that, unfortunately. That sucks because I actually like that. That looks cool. Okay, let's go and click another blueprint. Why is that showing as new? Okay, we're going with this blueprint. No, I think I already had that one before. Actually, we'll go with the SMG one because I don't think I pulled this SMG one. This. Why is that flashing as new? Okay, we'll run this one. See what this one pulls. Oh, wait, is it equipped? Yep. So that's equipped into there. We're going to run that one. Have to do first method and get a glitch. Now all the people trying to wonder about all of the methods and what I'm doing and stuff, I have tutorials on everything that I'm doing. So if anybody's confused, just go and watch the tutorials. You'll get confused watching the tutorials, then come back, see me doing what my tutorial said to do, and it'll click to you. And then you'll be like, oh, that makes a lot of sense now. And then you'll be able to go off and get yourself a whole heap of stuff. But if you haven't done that, then yeah, this is just going to be confusing to you watching. Because you won't understand why I'm getting the results I'm getting. Because unless you're doing it, you know what controller I'm doing stuff with, certain stuff with, you just won't get the same results. But the tutorial explains all the stuff. And why and what's happening, how it's happening. So this stream isn't going to be going in depth on hows and all of that stuff. I'm just doing it because the point of this stream is to see all the blueprints we can get and see all the results. I've already taught the glitch. Cross, cooked our XM4, cross to our Battle Pass tab, come back to the play, bring in another play file. Now all you see me doing this stuff here, every single thing I do is the method. So all of that you just see me just doing then before I brought the profile, that's the method. Going over the Battle Pass tab, everything in the order that I do it is the method. Even going to this tab with player 1's controller, coming into here with player 2's controller, seeing your gun, backing out, going in and seeing player 1's stuff. This is all the method, the entire thing. Coming in and swapping to this gun, coming to this gun, then backing out of here and going straight to the Battle Pass. You don't do other stuff, we're not going into the loadouts again with the other profile or anything, because if you do all of that, you're not doing the method. Then we come across to the Battle Pass, and this is the method, right? With player 2 we come across to here and then we come over to here, right? And now we've got the AK and we start pulling variants. Now if you don't do it exactly that, then you're not doing this method. You're just doing something random. You're using the glitch, but you're not doing this method on how to use the glitch. So this is that's the thing with this. If you guys saying it's inconsistent for you, if you watch these streams, this is actually extremely consistent. It works for me like this nearly every time, and when I do it, like I'm explaining it to you right now, it works perfectly just like that. But as long as you use the method. Yes, the glitch, and then there's the method of how to use the glitch. And that's why my tutorial was put out there, and I explained all of that, trying to get it through to you guys, and trying to explain why I'm doing what I'm doing and how it works and stuff like that, because it will just help you guys do it. And then it won't be inconsistent for you. Okay, so now we want to back out of here and come in and start making our changes and see what we can pull. What's this? Blood draw. Whoa, what is that? Blood draw. Can't really see because of the blueprint. I mean, because of the camera. Move the camera off. That don't look like what I was expecting. It looks like some sort of cake thing. Not blood. Oh, it's sprinkled. Oh, it's called sprinkled. Now we know what it's called. Sprinkled. But see how it pulled the camo off the other profile's blueprint that we selected? See, because we put this blueprint, we had a camo on it, so like over here. So now the next blueprint that we get is going to come with gold equipped on it from on the other profile. So we come over to here, and when we pull a blueprint, it's going to be with gold on it. Right? And it comes with the gold on it. So it's also camo swapping across accounts and stuff as well. blood draw. What's this one? Oh, it's that same one. Why did I go back to that? Get a blueprint. You have to wait for it to load in. What do you mean? For what to load in? I mean, if your UI is slow, you probably it doesn't hurt to wait and be patient. My Jack, I've got a full tutorial on how to do this. We don't need people's trying to come up with theories on how to do it. We've got the tutorial that works. Just go follow the tutorial and do the exact method, and you'll be doing this glitch just exactly as you see me doing it with no issues. There's no trouble with it. It's really simple, really easy. It's really, actually really simple. Once you know how to do it, it's so simple it's not funny. But it's a matter of getting your head around how it's working. And you got to understand that some guns just won't have a blueprint to pull, so it will appear to not work sometimes, but it's still working. But it just appears like it's not working. Like right now, how it's not pulling blueprints right now, it looks like it's not working, but it is working. And like here, how it went back to the AMs, but I didn't even have an aim selected. You just, from experience, you just know it's still working. It just didn't pull a variant from the aim, so you just carry on going and stuff like that. Whereas people unexperienced will be like, oh no, it didn't work. Oh, glitch doesn't work. Trying to start doing weird stuff and panicking instead of just carrying on as if it's working. Yeah, it's not pulling blueprints, but instead of that, it's still working. It's just a matter of we're not finding a blueprint for that. See, so when we come to this is going to go and get that that sharp looking blueprint, because it's still going to pull the blueprints. And that's the blueprint we based it off, so it's definitely going to pull that. Okay. Have you got the level 1000 blueprint? We just pulled that Prestige Master blueprint. The Krieg, it pulls it from this. So Blood Draw, Jackal. Blood Draw Jackal will pull that. Oh no! Oh yeah, I think it will actually. We'll go back and have a look. So if I go back to it, we're on the Blood Draw. If we go to this, this will pull it. There you go. Oh no, sorry. This one's pulling that one. What pulls it was the XM4. So this XM4, if you start from this when you're doing all the things, this is the blueprint that will pull that Master Prestige AMs. What XM4 are we pulling? Oops, should have done that. That's going to merge. We're going to merge with it. How have I got that there? I didn't save that. And my account's bugged out. How has it saved that? Guys, I didn't even alter that blueprint. Why is that saved? How has that saved? See, it just does some random stuff sometimes. It won't save blueprints we want to save. Then it saves blueprints we didn't expect it to save. And now it's saving this blueprint without me making a single change to it. Wait, it saved that too? Wait, what? Is it saving all these guns? Without me doing it? Why have we suddenly got 3 of these? Well, we're going to carry on, and I'm going to try and pull a XM4, see what XM4 variant we pull. It might merge because I got the XM4 and the other one. Nope, didn't want to. We're just going to carry on as if that's not happening. Come into here and see what we pull from this. Whoa, what is that? What's just happened there? That's just merged a whole heap of blueprints. Unreleased stock off an M4 as well. That's a Frankenstein blueprint if you ask me. That's all of them blueprints put together. I keep swapping the wrong profile's gun, damn it. I'm not meaning to put the M4 down, I mean to put it on this one. Okay, so it doesn't pull one for the M4. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're going to, not there. Try a sniper rifle, see what I pull for the sniper, out of curiosity. What one are we pulling for this? Are you only try guns or are you trying any glitches today? What? That's all we're doing is glitches. Whoa, what is that blueprint? That's cool. It's different. See, this will swap over that when we pull a blueprint, it's going to have the nebula camo on it. I think we've already tested this one. Yeah, it didn't pull a blueprint. Any requirements? Nah. One blueprint. I cover it all in the tutorial though. Just go watch the tutorial. I cover all the details that need to be covered. If you watch the tutorial, you should just be able to go and do it. Shouldn't be any troubles afterwards. As long as you don't skip through the tutorial and do something silly and not follow it properly, you should have no trouble. It's complicated when you first look at it and you're hearing about it, but once you're actually in there doing it, it becomes, after you've done it a few times and you see it working, then it comes clear to you. Because as you're saying here, I'm not doing anything hard. That's real simple. And the setup part is very specific. You want to do exactly as I say to set up. And once it's set up, it's just simple. You're just swapping guns and things. And I also, the way I've told you to do it is purposely done, because if you guys mess the method up and you don't do my method exactly, you're going to end up having to select the gun with player 2. And you're going to run into create yourself a whole heap of other problems. I've created this method specifically to perform the way it's performing, whereas player 1 can actually select all the guns and affect player 2's guns and what they get. Because that way, player 1 can come into here and player 1 can access the shop tab, right? So player 1 has the ability to equip locked weapons, right? So for that reason there, that just takes this method way above if you're doing everything with player 2. Because player 2 cannot access the shop tab. If there's a locked gun, player 2 cannot equip it. So for that reason, with the method I'm doing, player 1 can have access to everything, whether it's locked or not. Just like this, player 1 can go along and equip it, and then player 2 gets that gun equipped, right? Regardless of player 2 actually having access to that gun. So I can't go along with player 2 and equip an ASVAL to be able to do it, right? Because it's locked and I can't access the shop tab. Apparently I can. Wait, am I not in player 2? Oh, I am. Normally you can't. I don't know why I suddenly can now. What the fuck? Up until this point, I've never been able to access the shop tab with player 2. Can at this point, I don't know. The game behaves weird sometimes. Normally, player 2 can't access the shop tab and it breaks and you can't even see the shop tabs. Right now, player 2 can, so I don't know what's happening there. That's actually very interesting. But that's why it's created in that way, because then player 2 can get guns without having to actually be able to equip them and stuff like that. See, then it gets this one equipped, but we didn't have to go along and equip that with player 2. See how it can't set the shop tab? See, no shop tab? I don't know why I just let player 2 have that shop tab before. It normally doesn't. That was just the game saying, haha, B-Man. But yeah, this is normal, see? Normally, you can't access a shop tab with player 2. So you've got no way to equip these guns. So that's why I do it with player 1. So we come into here, and then player 1 can go to the shop tab, equip this, and then that's how you can get player 2's to have it equipped, right? And then you can pull a blueprint with player 2 and you can save a blueprint. But on player 2, you can't go in and equip that gun to be able to do all of that stuff. So you need that. So that's why I've also got it in that way around. Because if you do the methods differently, it will be player 2. You'll have to go through and swap blueprints with player 2. So you'll equip one blueprint, then you'll go in, you'll equip another variant of that blueprint, and it will swap them, and it behaves completely different to the way I've got it set up for this method. So yeah, it's just all on how you use that glitch. There's lots of different things, and I'm probably other people, if they come up with their own methods, when they eventually get around to trying to explain this glitch, which obviously everyone's going to take way longer because this ain't that easy to explain. I'm just the first person to explain it, and obviously that's why it's out on my channel. But everyone else, eventually they'll be watching my stuff, they'll come up with their own methods and make their own videos. They might alter a little bit if they haven't just directly gone off my own video, because their method might show you guys how to do it with player 2 or something else. It's just like that. So there will be other ways to do it, but you'll all get the same result. I think we've done everything from this one. Let's log out and chuck another gun in. So we don't know how to save the camo swap yet, since it's, yeah, I mean, you can see from the stream, it's, I mean, you guys can see exactly what I've done to when I've saved. You guys can come up with your own theory from that. All of the footage is in the stream. I don't have the answers for you exactly. Come up with your own answers on that for your questions. Go and have a look at what happened. You can see when I can save them, you can see when I can't save them, you can see what I've done to change to make it so I could save it. You can see everything in the stream. That's why I'm streaming it when I'm trying to figure that out, because maybe you guys will see something that I just overlooked, and then someone will say, hey, I noticed this happened. you done this, and maybe I didn't notice it. It could be something as simple as that. So that's another reason why I'm just doing it live. You guys might pick up something that I'm not picking up or something, I don't know. But at this point, I don't have the answers to be able to teach that yet. Like, we can do it, but being able to do a glitch and teach a glitch is two different things. I've found some cool ones using the plague blueprint. You mean plague doctor? I've pulled plague doctor before. I don't think I've pulled Sethworthy though. I want to try Sethworthy. See, it saved that. That trips me out. See, how come that one saved? I didn't even alter that blueprint. Weird thing. That's come with a charm on it. I've never equipped that charm. See how it's got a charm? I didn't put that on that. How was that got in there? Anyway, let's go Sethworthy. So this is all you do. See, I just load it up with the account. I put the gun in that I want to base it all off. Then I just grab player 2 and I load up the one that, and I load it up as player 2. When you try to do it, it doesn't give you a blueprint, probably because the gun you're basing it off isn't pulling a blueprint. You'll see sometimes I'll swap and it won't pull a blueprint, and I'll just swap to another gun, and another gun, another gun. Then I'll find one that's pulling a blueprint for. Because if you're based it off like blueprint number 8, and there's only like 2 guns that might have 8 blueprints at this point, you're only going to pull it on 2 guns, and the rest will just appear like it's not working. Use Boom Slang Black Cell for PP919 new blueprint. We'll do that one next. See, so do this exactly how I'm doing it too. Don't change this part here. This is where, if people are having trouble, it's because of that. See, so I'm come in. I come over. Why is that got that? Doesn't matter. We come along. We equip the XM4. Do that. Go along, equip an XM4. Then come out. Come along to the Battle Pass tab. Go across. Then bring in player 2. With controller 1, go to the weapons tab. With controller 2, go into the loadout. You see that it's got its gun there that we just put in there. Back out. With controller 1, we go into here. We go along and we select an AK-47. We back out of here. We don't go back into loadouts or anything. With controller 2, we go straight over to the battle pass. With controller 1, we go to weapons tab. With controller 2, we go into here, and it works. It's just that consistent and that perfect if you guys follow that exact method. You can't go wrong. When you guys are going wrong, you guys clearly aren't doing exactly that step in that order, exactly with the right controller and pushing the right button, and or maybe you're going into an extra window that I didn't tell you to go into. Maybe you're going back into your loadouts or something before going to battle pass. I don't know what you're doing, but you're probably doing one thing off, and that's all it can take with this stuff. So now it's working, and we're going to start pulling blueprints. So now I can back out of here, come in with player 1, select a different gun. Then we go across to the Battle Pass tab, come across and come in, and now we've pulled that variant. Oh, because we based it off that. Of course we pulled that. Come back to the XM4, see what XM4 we pull. whatever that is. Go back and have a look at whatever blueprint I used at that time. I can't tell you off the top of my head. And once you've got it working, then it's just really relaxed, really easy, really simple, and it just keeps working from that point. So the only real touchy thing is that setup point. Found a crazy blueprint with 2 Mastercraft pulls. Yo, nice. Are you trying to pull gun ball ballistics? This LMG, exo-organism, will pull it. If you've got that, that will pull it. Not very many SMG blueprints. Never hitting them. That pulled a blueprint. Now, see how this pulled a blueprint? If you guys are getting that, see how it's got the blueprint sign there, but it's not a blueprint? This is an upcoming blueprint that hasn't been added to the game yet. It's just that simple, guys. So I would highly recommend, if you guys are pulling things like this, that you save those if you have the ability to save, because that's going to become something cool in the future. If it's got that blueprint icon on it. If it doesn't have that, then it's not a blueprint. But if it has that, then definitely save it. Hey, guilty. See, so like this. Should save this because it will be a blueprint later on. And stuff like that. And that's the difference. See how this one pulled, but it didn't get the blueprint icon? So this one here, you wouldn't bother saving because it didn't pull a blueprint slot. So you wouldn't bother saving that one. But those other ones, they had that blueprint icon. Those are unreleased. Those are blueprints that are going to be coming in. Found a way to save them. They're easy to save. You just make an adjustment to them. Only reason I'm not saving this is because my profile's broken. All you go on is equip a charm or something onto it and you'll save it, and it will save. As long as your profile's not broken. Oh, that's the Christmas variant. Look, it's got the snowflakes for Christmas. Let's go on game and have a look at that. I want to see that blueprint, see it full. You might as well go and have a look. Find a way. No. Not trying to. I'm not trying to spend money on old bundles, guys. So I'm not even attempting to buy old bundles. Old bundles don't interest me. Their time's been and gone, bro. An old bundle doesn't make it cool anymore. There's too much stuff in this game for something being old to make it rare or something. Doesn't exist. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah. Because I'm on my main, I'm not going to be able to re-equip the blueprint to make it work properly. Damn it. To make the blueprints load in, you have to re-equip them. Maybe I can save. Rid of that. Yes, I could save it. Oh, sweet. Now that that's saved, now we can come across this. Now let's load back up and have a look at that gun. So we could save it. My profile's broken, but we're getting it sorted on how to save stuff. So we can save stuff, but it's just that camo swapping stuff is going to be harder to save. But as I've shown in the stream, you can even save the camo swap stuff. So you can activate camo swapping, turn it on, go along and camo swap like we did at the start of the stream. Save those blueprints. But they're just a head fuck to try and work out how. Pull some absolutely crazy blueprints. What's that? BMAN, you have to try this blueprint. You know, I just said the blueprint I'm using gave me 2 mastercrafts. Yeah, no, I mean 3. What blueprint? What blueprint, bro? You'll get a different Christmas part. The part that we've got is the part that you want. We don't want the barrel for the Christmas part. We want the base piece because that will bring the rest of the blueprint in game. For that shotgun that we've got right now. So that soul piece is the piece that you want. See, why have I got no shop available? This game. Oh, it is there now. Why not this one? Oh, you know why? I think because now this doesn't have any blueprints left in the shop because it thinks we own them? Is that it? Has it taken them out of the shop and put them here? I thought there used to be a shop variant for shotguns. Free. Okay, so now I'm going to have to go to here, duplicate to there, come down to here and say X on this. Gave me that one. giving us that one. Yeah, there's going to be a problem with this one. Trying to get this in. Only because I've got so much other stuff. Why is there no shop blueprint for that? I thought there always was. What gun did you use to get the shotgun? What's it called? Where's its name? It should have been named it. Sethworthy. So we called that. See the names of the blueprints, they take on the name that we used to pull it. So this one we use Sethworthy, which is this. It's an endowment bundle blueprint. I'm gonna just go into Warzone because I want to have a look at that. And it's so much easier to get working in Warzone. See, why can't I delete that? What if I say reset to default? It's not giving it to us. Where's all the shop blueprints, bro? Why is it not giving us the shop blueprints suddenly? The shop's just being weird. MW2 should have heaps of shop variants. What's going on with this shop? Why am I not seeing any shop variants for Modern Warfare stuff? The camo swap real? And if it's real, does it need a broken account? Yeah, it needs broken account. Real, you can see us swapping camos over in the stream. But you can also see exactly what we're doing, and you can make your own, come up with your own method or own theories on the matter. You can see everything. We're not doing anything that you can't see. %, transparency. Yeah, camo swaps. It swaps camos over between guns, but whether you're going to be able to make use with it, I don't know. And the saving feature's getting hard. I got to figure out how to get these to have ticks in it with this broken profile. So as you've seen, it's possible. I just got to figure out what's that cause. See, why has that changed? I don't think I equipped that. Okay, now we got the shop. Cool. Okay. Where's all my blueprints at? I need to delete some. Where am I holding a whole heap of blueprints? I'm getting to the point where I don't have anything to delete. I don't even have things to delete. To make room to store more blueprints. Literally got no options to delete things. What is that? How do I have that? Where did that come from? Okay, now we're gonna come to here. Duplicate, so it's up 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did I put it down here and not up here where I want it, bro? What is it doing? Why is it putting it down here? Delete from down there, put it up here. Why is it suddenly putting it down here? Why is it not putting the duplicates at the top? Oh, because I've run out of space, haven't I? I've literally got hardly any blueprints that I can create. Like maybe 7? It's still not putting it up there. Well, I don't know what the fuck it's doing. H duplicate, right down there. Why has it put it down there? Why has it moved it down there? It was just up there. What is it doing, bro? Where's our H gone? That was just up the top. Why does it keep putting it down here? Why is it moving all my shit around? It's just suddenly started behaving weird as fuck. It's never done that before. I've just normally, I'll say duplicate and it will put the duplicate at the top. Suddenly with this gun here, it's deciding to put it halfway through and be really out the gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number 6. Does this have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Sweet. Fucking got there in the end. We got there in the end. Now it should load the whole gun into game. It won't into firing range, but it will in the game. Gosh, that was a mission. Why persistence is key. And this is why Warzone, you're going to have zero troubles with getting guns into your classes in Warzone, simply because of that factor that you can use the Modern Warfare's shops to pull them in, and Modern Warfare shops have such massive amounts of blueprints in their shops that you're always going to have a slot that you can find that you can get it to be able to pull it from, because it's just a matter of finding something that has more shops than you have blueprints. So yeah, you Warzone players, this is the one for you. This glitch is the the best glitch out. You can go along and save all these blueprints up on your thing and use them in Warzone with no problems. It's only multiplayer people that are having problem. Hey, Double G. Welcome to the stream, my friend. When I load in game with this blueprint, it kicked and got a message, illegal player data. I've gotten that. That's interesting. That's interesting, because that message I get when I try and stack stuff in game, because I have a way to be able to overlap Warzone with multiplayer and zombies with multiplayer and stuff like that, the UIs and that. And if you're in game and you equipped, so I can bring up multiplayer's gunsmith UI while I'm in Warzone in game, and try editing my Warzone classes with my multiplayer classes. But the second you go to make a change, it does that. It kicks you out and it has an error and it says illegal write data. So for that reason, I've never made a video and it never become anything, because that thing just kicks you out and it messes everything up. If you go to ranked, I can't go to ranked. Their dumb idea of 50 multiplayer wins to be able to access that mode. I'm never ever going to touch that mode. I'm not a multiplayer sweat, so I'm never going to get 50 multiplayer wins this year, that's for sure. Have you tried using the blueprint swaps yet with the UI method you mentioned? No, that's not for equipping stuff. You go to touch anything and touch the classes and it just boots you out saying illegal write data. My servers are going to be dead. We probably won't even be able to find a Warzone match in New Zealand on Monday in the middle of the day. There's going to be zero fucking games running. What gives the gumball info? This LMG right here will give you it. What's something that might find something? A resurgence? Might. We might be able to get a resurgence game just to see the gun loading. Oh. Warzone's so dead here on my servers. You'll be man, if you add me, I'll be able to take us into a game. Might be laggy as fuck, but it'll work. Yeah, we'll just see if we can find a match. UK. Yeah, it'll be 300 ping. It's at midnight for you. You're opposite side of the world, eh? Opposite time zone and everything. Try putting solo. Yeah, I won't ever find a solo match. That's just the state of Warzone outside of the US and UK. Is servers, nobody's really playing it in the middle of the day anymore. Call of Duty's not that. It's turned to a fashion show. That's why you guys don't get gameplay videos from me. And the more they crack down on those VPNers, the more they affect my lobbies, because now my lobbies can't fill because we don't have all of the people in the US that were using the VPN to get into our lobby to fill it. Now we got no one. we can't play the game very often. At least when they were VPNing over here, we had someone to kill, but now they're trying to stop them VPNing to our lobbies. We can't kill them. We got no one to shoot. I'd rather have somebody than nobody. Someone just got yelled at by the girlfriend.
Yeah,
Fucking open mic lobby shit, eh? So it's gone and swapped us back to our last gun. Some guns are like that. See, it's weird. Some guns are like that, and some of them will just load in. I'm not sure why it's deciding some won't load in, but other ones it will just load in, and I'm not sure as to what that's about either. Because this thing... Oh, what account am I on? Oh, I'm on my main. But on the alt, I've been bringing in unreleased stuff and stuff into Warzone with no issues. But as you see, that gun there, it just didn't thing. Some things, and I know the same is with on my alt with the C9 unreleased. It's released today actually. The reactive C9 kill switch. Yesterday I was having trouble getting this one spawning into Warzone, but other blueprints I could get in fine. So I'm still, obviously it takes time to figure out what's causing those things, try different things and figure it out. And maybe a theory might be, it might be about the gun you've pulled it from. No, because my profile owns that blueprint. So that theory's out the window. Why does this one reset, but this one doesn't reset? That resets, that doesn't reset. I don't own either of them. Any news on camo swapping? This whole stream, go back, watch the whole stream out. When we're at the ability where we have something we can just make a video, that there will be a tutorial. If there's no tutorial, that's because there's no thing to put into a tutorial yet. It's just like that. If we have the answers for you guys, we put them into a video, but that camo swap is just one there. Everyone's going to be able to show you. You're going to see people camo swapping, but nobody's going to explain how because no one has that how answer. That's just a simple facts. No one knows what causes your profile to camo swap. So as you see here, how we've got this one here, it sort of looks like limits and stuff like that. I can barely create any guns or anything, and this one can camo swap. So like this, so I come across, right, we have this, I say duplicate. Did it duplicate? It duplicated it, right? So right now, while it's duplicating it, I'm not at the limit. If I say create new, it doesn't put the camos on and stuff like that, but all we got to do is, for this profile, is I can come along and I can duplicate up a couple more until it stops duplicating, like now. And now when I come across to here, I have camo swap, right? So I could clickbait you the fuck and say, yeah, camera's not working. This is how you do it. But I'm not like that. I'm gonna be real with you and tell you that I don't know the actual cause to this. I don't know how you're gonna get your profile to start doing this. You can't just go along and just create a heap of blueprints and it work. It won't work that way. So if I show you here, because I've done that, so we thought that might have been the case. So I've got this profile here that's got 400. I've gone and created 400 things, and it can't camo swap. All right. Once you get to the limit, you just can't create more. So then you're really stuffed. So I don't want to tell you guys to go out there and create a massive amount of blueprints, because on top of that, it's a pain in the ass having 400 blueprints that you have to scroll to when you want to find a blueprint for that gun and stuff like that as well. And you're not getting camo swapping out of it. So we'll load up and show you this. Use that have the broken profile. It appears like you can delete a couple blueprints, and then you might be able to save your camo swap stuff if that gun is ticked in that tick thing. But if that's another thing, go back in the stream. If you guys are watching this whole stream, you guys will see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about that. You'll see where I saved those camo swap ones with Constellation in on BO6 guns. Okay, so I'll show you this one. See this thing here? It's at the limit, and we can't create more. So it's not a matter of just going and creating a heap of blueprints and then thinking you're going to be able to camo swap. This profile, we literally done that. I'm at 400 and I can't create any more guns. I can't do anything. And this profile can't camo swap. It just literally can't duplicate. We can't select create new to make new blueprints or anything. It's just locked at the cap, and the cap is useless. So if I delete this, then I'll be able to create new, but that's not going to do anything. We're not going to be able to camo swap with that or anything. All we can do is create new one, and then we're back at that limit, and then we can't create stuff. So being at this limit isn't the thing. It's either you need to have spent thousands and thousands of dollars on your COD account, and you're at the COD's total blueprint limit without reaching this limit, in which case then you're at a limit that's below this amount creating limit. So then the limits here, you've got a second limit of amount of blueprints you create, but then this limit here is your total blueprints over your entire account, right? So over Warzone and thing, right? Now if you have this limit close enough to the limit, and you're already close to this limit, then you don't need many blueprints here to get you right up to that limit, and you won't come over this thing's limit, right? So if you can reach this limit without creating 400 blueprint mods, you will get there. As long as and then you won't and then you'll still be able to create more over top of that, and then you'll get that camo swapping point. But if you're not at this point and you create 400 and you're still down here, you're not going to get to that point where you can create more and camo swap. It's just going to say you're at your limit. You can't create any more. So you'll have to go and buy a whole heap of blueprints to pull that limit up, the amount that you have up to here, so that when you're at that 400 limit, you're past the limit, and you only have to create maybe 50 or 275, and then you're at that cap. I think that is more the case. So, and if that's the case, then it's a matter of you're either going to know you're at that limit or you're not. Oh yeah, there's no point in me telling you go out and spend $10,000 on bundles to be able to do this, because in reality that might be what it is. I've got a crazy account here, my main, that has that, and it's got probably about over $10,000 spent on bundles. It's just, that's crazy. There's just that many. And that might be why it's hitting that limit before I create 400 blueprints. So then I'm not at that custom mod limit, so I'm able to create more, but my profile is limiting. And that's why the more I'm going to soon run into a real problem, I think, which is going to be a real problem. If I buy a couple more bundles, I'm going to run out of any ability to have any custom mods. I won't even have anything to delete, because I'm getting close to that point where I'm almost have no limit between for my custom mods, because I'm maxed out on just the blueprints alone. If we come into here, just come to my bundles, you'll see how much I've got. Like, this is scrolls for ages. Look at the size of the scroll wheel on my bundles. It's tiny. And I think this is the reason. And I'm not going to tell you guys to go out and spend this amount of money on things, because unless you're a creator and you make content on this game, I wouldn't suggest you go spending this amount of money on this game. I spend this amount of money on this game because this game makes me money, and this is my content. So, but that might be the reason my account's broken, is because I have so much bundles that I've purchased. So each one of these blueprints might be counting towards the limit. So I think that is it. And yeah, but it's going to get to the point where I have not very many custom blueprints that I'm able to make. See, if we count up my actual own custom blueprints that aren't the guns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not. 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I don't have a lot. And I think the more bundles I buy, the less I can have. Only way we can prove that theory right or wrong is, I guess, we have a look at who else has this bug going on with their account, this camo swap broken profile bug, and they let us know what their theory is on their blueprints, because have they got the same number or like amount of blueprints as me, where they got hundreds of past bundles from all of these other ones, and is that the cause? But then again, it might not be the cause, because my account was doing this before Warzone's integration, which in theory didn't have all of these thousands of Warzone bundles on my, well, they were on my account, so they are still on my account. Do they share? Has anyone tested whether or not this broken profile working over Modern Warfare 2 as well, and Modern Warfare 3? If it is to do with the blueprints that are shared between thing and it's count related, not game related, are we able to full on camo swap just the same in Modern Warfare 3? Let me go into Warzone and grab a blueprint. Of these streams just figuring out. Yeah. That's what it mainly is. Just trying to figure out, trying to make sense of a lot of the stuff. That's what my channel is. A lot of is menu glitching. So a lot of my stuff is, I just don't normally do it live. That's the thing. This is what I do, guys. I sit here every day doing this stuff, trying to put my head around it, and then when I've finally got something figured out, I make a video for you guys. If it's not working for you, just make sure you just go log in as the player 1 and just start from the start again. So we've secured that. Hang on, I want to secure. I'm just curious. Any free skins glitch working? I mean, are you watching the stream? Any blueprint works with any blueprint. Works with any blueprint. Operator skins? Nah, you can't. You can't do operator skins. Update requires a restart. Do it. Imagine if it was working over both games and it was just your profile. Wait, Modern Warfare 3 doesn't even save blueprints the same. This ain't gonna work. What am I up to? Who cares? We'll have a look. Yeah, it's a different saving feature. What am I up to? Yeah, there's no create new feature. Ain't gonna work. I completely forgot what Modern Warfare 3's UI even looked like. Hey Hunter, appreciate you. Got tunes on.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spread.
Why has that lost its camo?
My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
That's weird. Why did that lose its camo? Didn't put a tick on it.
Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. assumption. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I want to taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
There.
Just wanna be carefree lately.
Delete that.
Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my
And delete that.
like the bully clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
What was I doing that caused that to get ticked?
When I see you dancing, I'm like, hola, 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 hola. With your move fancy, make me wanna hola, 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 hola. I got your
I'm gonna try something there.
I'm a jump up in pocket, swola, 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 swola.
Go from a blueprint. I think I need to go from a blueprint. So we want to go like that. Oh, that didn't put it on, hang on. So we want that, but we want to put it into a blueprint. So then we come into here and we'll put it in as a blueprint. Oh, I'm not at the limit. That's right, so I'm not going to camo swap. Okay, so that puts it down there. Now we want to put this into a blueprint. That. Then we want to make a change for this blueprint. Then I want to go along and I want to equip the base one, but it will make it the blueprint. Is that gonna get it ticked on? Drake 54. Can't delete that one. Dog 56. Then can we come into here? Now we want Sorg 56. Can't delete that. Getting that tick into here while it's camo swapped is the challenge. Like that. But we need this ticked for it to save. I just retired from step 1. And still can't get it. I don't know how I had it earlier, but can't now. I think you're not being consistent. Glitch is consistent if you are. Any new glitches for... Are you watching the stream? About this tick, we got to get this ticked and then we can save it. Hard part is getting those ticked. Okay, so what are we going to do to get those ticked? Use a battle pass blueprint. What are you talking about? Why are you saying that? I don't even know what you're talking about. Probably the MW3 gun to my BO6 class. Now I get stuck in a loop when I try and load multiplayer. MW3 gun. I think MW3 guns are broken. They can break your profile, and the only way to fix it is the prestige. I had that problem once. I was building a pistol, an MW2 pistol, and then I had a rolling dev area whenever I tried, and then I was just building one. I think it was the X12 or X13, and I was making it. Yeah, it was the X12 or X13 or something. No, it wasn't, it was this. So I was building this, and then, so I wouldn't suggest don't equip that. I was messing around with that Renetti, making a build, and it bricked my entire profile. I was unable to access Warzone or anything, and the only way I was able to get back into Warzone was by prestiging, and prestige wiped my Warzone classes, so it got rid of that broken gun that was causing it. Now, if you've got that in somewhere that won't get wiped, you're fucked. And if you're prestige master and you can't prestige, you're fucked. This game's just beyond broken, and there's lots of things where it's really bad too. And that's one of them. I don't know, I don't touch clan tags, so that's not something I've encountered. I don't have the answers. Did someone with the glitch working, please try Endless Cosmos or the STG for me? What? What glitch are you talking about? TJD? Try Endless Cosmos for an STG. I have no idea what you're talking about. What you're even trying to do. The zombies bot lobby glitch still working? Yeah, as far as I know. Just use the base blueprint. Nah, you didn't. You don't know how you clearly didn't watch the tutorial properly and actually know how it's working if you think you got it off a base blueprint. Because it's about the gun that you had in there before you even loaded it in the game from the previous. Go Warzone and delete. Yeah, that'll fix it if it was a blueprint, but the problem is that doesn't fix it because it won't pull it out of the class. And if they've got that gun is broken in their multiplayer class, the second they load into multiplayer, they'll get boot. That it won't be able to. They won't be able to touch that class. They won't even be able to get into their loadouts to be able to remove it from the loadouts or anything. They'll have to prestige to be able to wipe their loadouts. Yeah, it's terrible. It's legit extremely bad, because if people have spent $10,000 on bundles and they're max prestige and they run into that, they're legitimately fucked. There's no way to fix it. CT, go check out the tutorials on the video. The stream isn't the place for that, but yes, there is. I've got full-on tutorials for that. Your blueprints have locks. Yeah, they will. But just equip them regardless. Ignore the lock. See, so does this. This has a lock. Don't care. Equipped it anyway. Don't let padlocks stop you in this game. This is Call of Duty. Since when have padlocks stopped us? CAMO GLITCH has been out for months. It's just that it's not for everybody and we can't teach you how to do it. You either can do it or you can't, and I think it comes down to you've either spent $10,000 on your COD account to have a crazy number of blueprints that's breaking your profile, or you don't. That's my theory on it, but then again, with that said, I also know that that might be wrong as well, because people have said that they've got a broken profile that they only created for this game and they don't have thousands of bundles brought. So that was the theory for my profile. That's what it appears to be doing on my profile, but I can't confirm whether that's for every profile or what's going on. And that's the reason there's no real tutorial for that glitch. Nobody can teach you how to do it, because anybody who has a broken profile, it appears like they must have, I don't know, we can't tell you. This game UI is so broken. Beyond broken. Beyond broken. What's up? I think this one here has Modern Warfare guns in Black Ops. These classes are beyond broken. I think this one. Hard to keep track of what I've got on what profile. I would be very careful about all your menu glitching and what guns you equipped and stuff if you're Master Prestige. I would honestly be very careful, because you'd run into that glitch where your profile's fucked and you have no option. You have no way to come back from it. You're just going to have to say, big rip to my account, I can't play Black Ops 6 anymore if you run into that problem. I'd be extremely careful. For that reason, I would highly recommend you don't go to max prestige, so that you have that as a tool if that ever happens to you, so you can return. Because people that have that happen when they're at master prestige, all they can do is cry. Cry and contact Activision support that everybody knows is not going to help them and it's going to be useless, and they're just going to be left crying and have to start on a new profile and lose everything. Don't go to max prestige. Just keep that as an option. We come into here. See? RPG. I got the RPG in here, hard out, but it doesn't freaking load in game, unfortunately. I was trying all sorts of things. I was hoping I could get the spear into game, and then I could use the spear in here in zombies. I was trying to get the spear right through to zombies to be able to have the spear for duplicating reasons and stuff. But yeah, so we've got the spear here. I've got all sorts of stuff from the Modern Warfare guns in here, but they don't spawn in game, so it never became a video or anything, guys. I do lots of things that I don't turn into videos, but I only make actual finalized stuff into videos, guys. So if it's not a video, it's because it's not at the point where I can teach it to you guys yet. There's lots of things I play around with. Yes, we can camo swap, I just can't teach you guys how to do it yourself, how to trigger it on your account. Oh, let's get to the other one. Private lobby camo swap still works for you. That doesn't work at all. That's cap. That's cap. You can't even go into private lobby when you join someone anymore. The menu drops off. Unless it got undone with a silly update. But if you join someone from that thing, the option to go into private games goes away now. Because that was how I was equipping the unreleased SMG. But this got patched. If you try and join someone from this screen now, this screen kicks off and it comes to this screen. It doesn't remain on this screen when you join anymore for you to have this option to go into private match. Second you join in someone's lobby, this screen comes off and it comes to here. That's how they patched it. So I don't see how you're getting into private match. What platform are you on? Did they only patch it on one platform? No fucking shot. Hold up, I'll just start up the other console, we'll check this out. Gonna make coffee. Looking at a shooting star, got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast, didn't even get to glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. Xbox Series X. Well, I'm Xbox Series X. That doesn't make sense. That's exactly what I'm on. We'll test it in a second. I'm just waiting for the other console to load up. Oh, the game's almost up. We're going to try in a second, but I'll show you. So we join from this screen here, and we join, and it closes. It didn't. Okay, well, it was the other day. So maybe they've undone a patch, guys. The other day, when I made the video on how to equip the Siren early, I wasn't able to include this method because on that day, there was a patch that day that stopped this. When I was trying to record, I couldn't do this. So the cool thing is that this is still working then, but I mean, that's only between your Black Ops 6 weapons though, eh? So yes, you can still use this. Come into here, come across. Now you'll be able to use this. Am I on my main? I'm on my main, cool. We'll come into here, and then I should be able to use this to camo swap this over. So if I come to this, I just want to make sure I'm at the limit. I'm going to be careful in here. I don't want to lose the stuff that's in here. I've got to be really careful. Background's not loading up. I can't see what I'm doing. I need to see these guns because I don't want to edit something without seeing it. Because otherwise I lose something I can't afford to lose. Stupid game. Why does it just not load stuff up, bro? This game's UI is so bad. It's like in a class of its own of absolute disaster built too. I don't think any game that I know of is as bad and as broken as a Call of Duty on release. And they brag about having more developers and more development time than any other game. It doesn't know the gun go operators. In fact, yeah, nah, that's if your game's not completely broken like mine was, going to the play screen, wait there, and then go back to the guns generally does it. But if you go to the play screen and come back and then it doesn't fix it, then you just gotta restart. Well, that's what from my experience anyway. Okay, I just want to make sure I've got the camo swap active. Yep, we're active, cool. Now, come in. This game's so inconsistent. The fact that this is working and it wasn't working for me the other day when I was doing it. Okay, secure that. Now we've got that building. Then when we come into here, we'll create a new one. Can you tell it to start a game? Anyone, not Popman. Yep, so then connecting, we say create new build. We get it like that with that. But getting it to load in game is going. You want to say back out now? With the party. Like that. And we get that into there. But getting these working in game is going to be another fucking story. Okay, so now we want to say duplicate. Where did I put it? Where did I just put it? There. Run thing. Boom. That. Then we want to say set to favorite. Then we want to say create new here. Set to favorite. Create a new one. Create a new one. Set the favorite, and let's hope that that works. We're gonna remain. Oh, am I in private match? Oh no. I didn't realize I was still in private match. Gonna reset it. I know, it kept it. Look, we've still got it. See, so we've still got it. It's still showing at this point. Can you set locked variants as zombie builds? Not sure, I think so. Yeah, I think because you can set shop variants as zombie builds. Yeah, it's gone reset back. Right, oh, what's happened here? Resetting it back on us. I didn't follow my own thing of having to equip it twice and stuff like that either. But actually getting things to spawn in game and multiplayer is just a headache. I can't be bothered with the headache of it, to be honest. But that's that thing for that. But that's the how I was doing it. So, and you guys seen in my video how I showed Sarin with camo swapped and stuff. That's how we were getting it in camo swapped, but the problem is getting it actually working in game. So the same as the other method. The other method was able to put it in just like going over to the shop tab and press X on it, right? So you'll come over to the shop tab, and on the shop one you press X, right? You'll get one, but that wouldn't be the camo swapped one. And that's how so getting it into your class is one thing. So it doesn't matter what way you get into the class. You either get it into your class by doing that with the shop method and pressing X, or you do the other method I just showed you to get it in, and you have it as a camo swap, but that's only just getting it into your class. Then you've got the whole challenge to actually make the gun that you don't have unlocked work in multiplayer, and that's another challenge on itself. So that's what that comes down to. It comes down to the duplicating of the classes and making sure that it's in these bottom two slots and all sorts of stuff like that. Double equipping it so that when it resets back to your previous class, the class it resets back to is the class that had that gun in it. So it would have, so if we had it in this class here and then we'd re-put it in, it resets back to the other one. It's a whole lot of real high IQ shit, and eventually you'll get it there, but is it worth it? No. Don't think you will ever get it in game. MK Ultra, you are clearly speaking from not seeing my videos, because I've clearly showed these in working in game. They work in game, but as I say, it's just a head fuck to get it working in game, and it's not worth it. You can get them in game as long as these bottom ones and stuff like that. In my live stream last night, I got unowned blueprints that we pulled from this blueprint swapping. Unowned blueprints working, and I took them into game, and I had them working, spawning in game in multiplayer last night. So if you've got the persistence to be able to get through and around their system, you can get it working in these two bottom classes. It's just very difficult. It's very hard and a lot of muck arounds. Chainblade with baseball bat blueprint? I think so. I own Chainblade, so I can't pull it for you. I own the bundle. Let's have another go at this. See, we'll try again with this syringe for you. We won't worry about the camo on it. I'm not gonna. So I showed you how you can get that camo swapping into you. Once you put it into your class, it doesn't matter the way you put it in your class. It's getting it in your class, right? Then after that's in your class, then it's about what you do from that point. So let's just go along and try this syringe for you guys. Because it's a lock. But it, well, any blueprint doesn't have to be the syringe. It can be something else that's locked. What else have I got on here that's locked? That shotgun. Yeah, we want to take that in. Oh, it's going to be a pain in the ass to cook that. Multiplayer, because I don't have all the Modern Warfare's blueprints. Okay, let's just show you guys what this are in. Yes, I guess. So we got the syringe there. Then once it's in the class, come down to here and we want to delete these out. Delete it out. Come out of here, come back to here. It's going to reset that class. Right? Then we come in and we re-equip that syringe. Why has it wiped the overkill out of this class? Overkill, come out of here. Hopefully it doesn't wipe overkill out. Why is it doing this? This is the side of this game that's absolutely just fucking broken and pathetically done. There's no reason for it to undo me equipping overkill, but it just does. It's stupid. This is the other side of this fucking trying to work with this stupid game. It's so broken that you can't even... Look, I equipped overkill. I just want to go in the game and use overkill. I come back and it's undone it. Why? Like, it's just so annoying in that aspect. This is the... I think that's half the reason why your guns aren't staying and stuff like that. Even without having unowned stuff in your classes don't even stay the same. They fuck around and do their own thing. It's so stupid. Like, why is this suddenly changing, not staying to overkill? There's no reason for it. But it's just deciding not to stay on overkill. I come back. Why did it just undo that change? Why? I don't understand why I can't just go along. Look, I change a gun. Put overkill in. I come out of here. I come back to here. And I come back to here. Why? This is how fucking broken this game is. This is how I... Sometimes when it comes to making some tutorials, when it's with the menu glitching, they're so head-fucked and hard to make because of how inconsistent the UI just is in itself. Like, there's no reason for it to be doing this. There's nothing in here that's going to cause it to reset. I put in this. I full on put this back to a base weapon in here. I own that blueprint. That's his base. We back out of here. I come back. And it just says, nah, that didn't happen. You're not doing that today. What the Let's go have a break from that and go back to see what we can pull. We try the Scourge blueprint. No, a lot of people have been saying, and I didn't get round to it, the boom slang. They said the base off boom slang, so let's go along and do this. Put some camo on it though. Yeah, That camo. That looks cool on it. Let's do that one. Okay. Not that it'll keep that, but I will. But yeah, you guys having trouble with multiplayer, it could just be something like that really going on, where you're having trouble because your profile might be just, I don't know, being a dickhead. But that's the other reason why I hardly touch multiplayers for the menu glitching stuff. I'm not a big multiplayer player. I don't play that mode. I'm more of a zombies, and I muck around in plunder and menus. That camo you just put on the shotgun, was it because of broken profile of yours? Yeah, we just pulled it off the syringe from private match. I can confirm the game was designed by mentally deficient. It's like they have some sort of internship, eh? And and their internship is all the interns that don't know how to game make UIs have to have a turn, and this is their practice material. And we are the exam on whether or not they passed, and they all failed. Yeah, I have been saving a few, but okay, come to our battle pass tab, come across, then bring in player 2. Now, if you're consistent, this can be consistent. All about not doing an extra input. Boom sling. Up to the AK. Back out, come across to the battle pass tab. Across, and come in. Then we've pulled a variant of this. Alright. See, if you're consistent, this is consistent. You just got to be consistent. I never have trouble with this anymore because I'm consistent. Now I know how to be consistent myself. The glitch is consistent. Some of these glitches aren't easy, they take practice, exactly. Is bot level patch? No. It's got DK. Hey MK. Welcome to the crew, my friend. Will never be patched until godmode frenzy will be. Godmode frenzy has nothing to do with that bot lobby. I mean, it doesn't. It helps it if you use that, but you can do it completely without it. Yeah. Only downside is you needed 2 people to activate it though. Unreleased blueprint for the thing. Can't remember what I used to pull the black cell mastercraft of that. Dude, they need to bring back the NW communities thing and not make it bug to hell. Everything they do is broken. They couldn't even have working groups in the game. Ooh, what's this one? Oh, that. Thought it was going to be legendary. That's not legendary to me. Hey, B-Man, I have a question. Why is it I can't pull the shark blueprint? The shark blueprint? Use the anime ones. That'll pull that. I showed that in the stream last night. I was pulling it. I pulled both the shark blueprints. So the LMG... Hang on. So for the LMG shark blueprint, you can start with... This here will pull the LMG shark blueprint. And for the KSV shark blueprint, you want to start with this one. And this will pull the shark SMG's blueprint. Ooh, an unreleased one of that. Man, I wish I could save that. I do. Damn it. I hate this fact that I can't save things consistently on this broken profile. See guys, this is why there's no tutorial on it. Because I don't even... A month working with this broken profile and we still can't figure it out. That's how head fucked this one is. I don't know if anyone will ever be able to teach you that one properly and efficiently and actually be true on it. Like we can make 100 clickbait videos on it, but we're not. I'm not about that. What's that? Bob, yep. Anna, Ian, Aladdin, yes. Ooh, that's the procedure, and I like that blueprint too. Man, it sucks I can't save all these blueprints I'm getting. Should be doing this on the alt. Because then I can save them, and then I can do them back over once I fix my profile later on. That's what I should be doing. I should be putting all of this stuff onto an alt because we can duplicate back, and then once I fix my profile I should be stooping them all back over. So if you guys have got broken profile, that's what you should be doing. The zombies glitch 1 hour ago. Hey, GG. B-Man, can you please make an updated bot lobby video? Why? What's wrong with the last one? It still works. I don't repeat upload unless I've got new information to add. Take 256 waves and 26 hours to prestige in one match. And skip. What? What's that for? What do I use for gumball ballistics? Oh, what's this? Oh, that blueprint. It's the first time I've pulled this blueprint. Badassery traces. What a name for the traces, eh? Badassery. I'm curious to see what this badassery traces will look like. Can I save this one? Please let me save it. Profile. No, doesn't want to let me do it. Badassery traces. That's pretty cool. See the LMG here. The LMG that pulls the ballistics. Ah, okay, my thing's not showing the shot. Is this one here, exo-organism. If you have that, you'll be able to pull the gumball ballistics blueprint M4. Have you figured out how to save camo swaps? Yep. I saved them earlier on the stream. Go back and watch the stream. You can make sense of it. I'm not trying to make sense of it, but we've done it. Ooh, another unreleased. Looks like I can't save all these. I don't care about marksman rifles myself. I'm not interested in those blueprints. Oh look, we just pulled that one. That's the endowment bundles blueprint. So boom slang shotgun will pull you that. That's a cool sniper rifle too. That's one of my favorite blueprints, sniper rifles, because of that and because of that oil slick stuff on it can make non-animated camos look animated. It's really cool to have on your gun. I like animated parts like that. Got like a heated metal look to it, purpley look in it, with blue sky traces. Blue sky traces. Okay. Well, going to go. Like this. Get that. What gun do you use to get the white AS Val? Dead Rights, I think. LMG. Go back to have a look at my video where I show that Val, and whatever name that Val has on it in the custom save is the name of the blueprint it come from. Oh, ripped here. Yeah, it might have been ripped here. Valuation Sorg. We have to have a look. I'll log into my other account, eh? Hang on, have a look. This one has a whole heap of the pulled blueprints stored. Can you get banned for having these? No. No. They've never banned for glitches. Ever. In all of the CODs, and I've been doing this in all of the CODs. This is nothing new. This is normal for us in the glitching community. If you don't use tools to manipulate the way the game runs, you won't get banned. All of those tools equip things in different ways that cause you to ban. We're equipping it through the game's legit ways. The game is saying the game done it in its way that it does it, so it's okay. It's when you start using tools to do shit without the game doing it for you is when it's a problem. Yeah, they can't ban you because you just went through the menu and suddenly your gun you've got a cool look to your gun. That's not your fault. I mean, especially with how broken this is, just going through to the battle pass tier and then suddenly I've got a new gun. Well, they can't ban me for doing that. That's their fuck up. All they can do is fix their shit. Especially if I've gone along and spent 10,000 on this account and they can't ban me just because I went to my battle pass and that gave me a free blueprint. They would have massive bloomin' lawsuits to deal with if that was the case. It's coming to here. So we've got a lot saved. Hopefully they'll have the name of the things that saved them. Okay, so gumball ballistics. You can get gumball ballistics from this shotgun right here. Or gumball ballistics will pull the shotgun. Okay? Boomsling. Kill switch. I can't remember what pulled that. Unfortunately, I don't have the name on it. Or that is kill switch. Fair dinkum is the one that pulled this. So if you got fair dinkum, you can pull these. Rip tear. Fair dinkum. Rip tear pulled this. Another one that's in the shop. Hip fire handler thing. That's actually also pulled fair dinkum. So fair dinkum and hip fire handling are all the same blueprint equivalent. Gumball ballistics. Atomic Commando pulled that, which is a prestige blueprint. Truth serum. Truth lies blueprint. Truth serum pulled that. Vault security. Oh, what pulled that though? I'm not sure what pulled that now. It's taken on the actual thing's name instead of what pulled it. Rip tear pulled. So rip tear pulled the white AS valve. Quick wit pulled the other AS valve. Idiopathic duplicate. Idiopathic. I don't know what pulled that though. That's a sick looking blueprint though. Rip tear. Rip tear pulled quite a lot. If you've got rip tear, it pulls quite a lot. Bloody water. That was pulled by that anime blueprint that I'm talked about. And that's full. The blueprints come in full blueprints when they're in game. See, that looks cool. That was from Gumball Dead End. That got, so Crackshot got pulled by Plague Doctor. Rip Tear pulled the Mastercraft. Yeah. Yeah, Rip Tear pulled this. I mean, Rip Tear might pull Gumball Ballistics as well. So if Gumball Ballistics is pulling that white bell, then they'll all pull each other. If something pulls one, that one will pull that one as well. They just go both ways. And yeah, it's the Yeehaw AK. Bot lobby has not been patched, Jared. You're just doing things wrong. People confirm it still works. People have done it within the hour. Do you have the Infinite Cosmos blueprint for the STG BMAN? Wouldn't have a clue. STG blueprints don't matter. You're not blueprint swapping with Modern Warfare guns, so who cares about STG, to be honest with you? You're doing it in zombies. There's no STG in zombies. What? Did what? Last time I did it, I have got 2 knives in my stuff. What? Want the camo from the gun on another weapon. Well, blueprints are not camos, so I think you're confused there. You're not pulling, what a blueprint is, you're not putting that to another gun. Blueprints and camos are completely different. You mean you want your blueprint, the picture that, or the custom shape of your blueprint as a different gun? That's never going to happen. That's not even a thing. Yeah, if you're trying to like get this star piece off this blueprint and put that star piece onto a SMG, that's never going to happen. You're not going to get that. So you're never going to have this look on this gun here. It's just not going to happen. But this blueprint will make this gun turn into this blueprint and stuff like that. But it won't put the look from the other blueprint over. Shotgun pulls the Master Prestige gun for the aims. Yeah, we were pulling that one earlier too, that Prestige. Go back on the stream if you want to see that. Yep. Yes, it does. Nice go. Oh, well guys, I'm going to complete the stream here now. It's today's awesomeness. So with that broken profile stuff, guys, it's just, might as well end the stream. We'll go over it a little bit there. We'll just try and try and conclude. Pretty much unknown as to how you can achieve it on yours. You either have it or you don't. Now once you have it, we can have some tips for you on what to do and how to use it, but we're not going to be able to give you a tip on how to trigger it. More people that have it, I guess the more information we get on it, eventually we might have some idea on what's causing it. But until then, I guess it's the waiting game. We're waiting for more and more people to run into it and encounter it, and then eventually we'll have more and more information on it, and we'll have be able to compile make some sense out of it. But we just don't have enough to make any sense of it at the moment. Need reverse camos, that's not a thing. You don't reverse camos. Have you pulled a cool jackal? Yes. Yes. I've even pulled a jackal that had no barrel and stuff. Half the gun was missing. But I'm on my profile where I wasn't able to save it, so rip to that. And I didn't, and I wasn't recording when I pulled that one, so I wasn't able to go and check back what it was that I was doing at the time. I was merging blueprints at that time too. So I think I don't know how it happened, but then suddenly I just got a jackal that had half the gun was missing. No, you can't see it because I don't have it to show you. Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, see, so you're going to be able to save all these camo swap guns if you can figure out. Once we get that figure out, so at least we've made some progress on it. We understand that you're going to be able to save all these camo swapping stuff and all of that, as long as you can get them in there, as long as they've got that tick, because as you see, we've got this one saved, we've got this one saved, we've got other ones saved, so we've managed to get them saved. But yeah, it's going to be a matter of, I need to obviously play around and figure out what's causing them to show up as equipped with the tick on here and not have the tick in here, and how we can get these camo swapped ones to show up in here with the ticks, because that's the key to actually making them save. If you can get them so up so it recognizes them as an equipped gun, then you can make it save. But I don't know what caused some of them to be like that and some not, so I guess that will just be time will tell. Time will tell. But as you see, for this, it appears that there's sort of a limit, but, well, I've gone over that. We've covered it in the stream. There's no point trying to summarize it because I don't really know myself, so I could be completely wrong on what I'm telling you. And so at that point, make up your own assumptions on it. Go back to the stream at the start of the stream where we were actually trying to figure all this out, where I deleted blueprints. We kind of fixed my profile and we unfixed it. I showed you the other profile and everything, and make up your own mind, and hopefully some people can come to me with some new theories, and they might just shine light on something I didn't think about, and we'll suddenly have it all sorted and everything. But hey, this is how it's going to work. So with that said, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. So with that said, keep being awesome. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for stopping in and watching my streams. BMAN. Out. Keep being awesome, guys. Keep being awesome.